special guest.
My name is Vincent, and I'm a sophomore DMP major.
Thanks so much, Vincent, for being on this show today. I just want to start off. I know you're like super into film and stuff. Mm-hmm. So you're a DMP major. But what do you want to do with that major? Like, I know it's kind of like a deep question, but like.
I think right now I'm leaning towards directing or producing, but I've also looked into being a filming site scout.
Okay, what's that?
Which is where like they give you a list of, they give you the script and they give you what kind of sites they need. Oh. And you have to go out and find where you think things can be filmed.
That would be really cool, actually. I didn't even know that was like an actual job, to be honest. Okay, so I want to first go over what are your top 5 films? And I'll share mine too.
Okay. Will you go first?
Okay, yeah, I can go first. Yeah. Okay. So if you've looked at my website, you'll actually see my top 5 films. But okay, so this is in like no particular order really. I don't necessarily like have an order, but I'm on my Letterboxd right now. By the way, which you should go follow. It's Went to the Arcade. I'll put it on the screen at some point. But I guess my first favorite would be The Virgin Suicides. I love that movie. And then my second would be 10 Things I Hate About You. And then my third would be Donnie Darko. And then fourth is Good Will Hunting. Those are like my top 4 on Letterboxd. And then my fourth favorite is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So kind of an honorable mention. What about you?
I'm pulling up my Letterboxd
okay.
too.
What's your Letterboxd? Go ahead and plug it for them.
At Vincent_Vinay. Everyone should follow me
yes.
too. My favorite movie ever is Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
I've just loved it since I was a kid. Then Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Back to the Future, and then Empire Records. Then, I don't know. I really like Inception. I really like Parasite.
Oh, I love Parasite.
I really like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Kill Bill.
So, what do you like? Is there like a common theme with like why you like those films, or like what makes you like a film? I guess.
I guess most of them in like my top 5 are coming of age.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like the feel.
Okay. Yeah. And then kind of moving on to music, because also Vincent has his own like little radio show at Lex Girl. Yeah, you want to plug that?
Rock the Boat Slowly.
Yeah.
From 6 to 8 Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should listen to that.
But yeah, so kind of going along with that, like, what are your top 5 albums? Kind of on the spot.
A little, but it's okay.
Dude, it doesn't have to be top 5. Just whatever comes to mind.
I don't know if this is top 5, but I can't stop listening to Heavy Metal by Cameron Winter. I can't stop listening to it. I really like Heartbeat City by The Cars. Discovery by Daft Punk I'm listening to a lot right now. The Record by Boy Genius.
Oh, I love Boy Genius. I actually saw them live.
Vital Signs by Survivor. That's my favorite album of all time.
Who's that?
Group from the 80s.
Oh wait, Eye of the Tiger. And for me, again, these are all on the website, but I really love Grace by Jeff Buckley. I'm like obsessed with that album. It's so good. And Either Or by Elliott Smith, just a classic. Charm by Clairo, which is like, I think it's the newest entry that I have on the whole website. Cause I guess I usually typically go for more like older music. Like I really like stuff from the 90s a lot. That's like mostly what I listen to, I would say. But that album just feels so like, I don't know. I also love music from the 70s too. So it's just very much like a 70s inspired album. And then Tidal by Fiona Apple, and then The Bends. And I don't know, those are like kind of my favorite albums. They're not like the best albums I've ever heard, but I think, wouldn't you agree, like the best is kind of different than your favorite?
Yeah.
In a way? Like,
yeah, I don't know if I think about music that way, but I think about movies that way.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it does go for movies a lot. Okay, so kind of going from music, what made you want to host a radio show here at Kent?
I just wanted to get involved with student media, and last year I tried getting into newscasts, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So I wanted to find something, and that's just what happened.
Yeah. So what was the process like for
I had to
joining?
send in a Google form, like what the show was about, what I wanted to play, what the title was, and then they had to accept me.
Okay, going back to like film, how did you find your love of film? Where did that come from?
My dad showed me a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I remember watching A New Hope for the first time, and that was a really big deal for me. It kind of changed a lot. And then I remember watching Indiana Jones. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like a lot of classic movies.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Are you into books at all? I know you're kind of into comic books, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking about this with Kennedy last night, because she's reading a lot right now. I think like one of the only books that like I had to read for school that I really liked was Lord of the Flies.
Really? I did not like that.
I really liked Lord of the Flies.
I hated Lord of the Flies. Did you like The Help? Did you guys?
Yeah,
I
liked The Help. It was good.
And I liked The Glass Castle too. That was one of my.
Oh yeah, I forgot
That was a
about
good
that
book.
one. That was
Yeah.
good. I really remember Lord of the Flies.
Right. Okay, but so if you could recommend one book, what would it be?
The Glass Castle is good.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't read that, read that. But
definitely.
in middle school, I just read graphic novels. So if you like graphic novels, read Smile by Ronna Tellermeyer.
I forgot about that book.
That's
I
good.
don't know if
I read that a lot as a kid.
Yeah. Okay, so kind of going back to, well, I guess this could count for like music and movies, but what kind of genres do you typically go for? We'll start with music.
Rock, soft or hard rock. I've been listening to a lot of glam rock.
Okay, is that like who do you consider to be glam rock?
Shoot, I've been listening to a lot of Roxy Music.
Okay.
House of Pain by Faster Pussycat.
Okay, I don't
Very
think I've
good.
ever heard that.
Very good song. But a lot of rock. Soft rock from my radio show.
Yeah.
I listen to a bunch of different stuff.
Right. And then what about for movies?
I watch mostly stuff I think from the late 80s, early 90s.
What kind of genres?
I'll really watch anything if it sounds good to me. I mean, a lot of just like, I don't really watch a lot of fantasy. I think I'd go a lot of sci-fi.
Okay, that makes sense. And then kind of shifting to video games, I have one video game on my entry and it's Life is Strange, which I recommend to everyone. It's so good. It's kind of like the coming of age type thing, and like, I don't know, it's if you're not into a lot of like action, I feel like it would be the game for you, because I'm not, like, I don't know, whenever I play like a lot of action games, I get super overwhelmed. And yeah, so it's kind of like a walking simulator. One of my teachers said that to me, which is actually like super accurate. This isn't on my list, but I also do really like the game Until Dawn, and that has a little bit more action. And I definitely like got overwhelmed with it. But what are your favorite video games?
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is probably my favorite.
Okay. Is that like an action game?
It's shooter multiplayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really like the game Firewatch by Campo Santo.
Okay.
That's short and it's kind of a walking simulator mystery. Both of the Jedi games, like Fallen Order and Survivor, but I think Survivor is much better than Fallen Order. What else? I really like Dave the Diver.
Okay, I think my dad played that.
It's a really good game.
Moving on to TV shows, I have 2 entries for TV shows on my list. I have Gilmore Girls, which I know Kennedy, my friend, and his girlfriend Kennedy. Kennedy had Vincent watch Gilmore Girls, and is it one of your favorites now, or?
I really liked it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but I really did. I really did like it.
Yeah.
I didn't really like A Year in the Life though.
That's true. I have grown to like it more. When I first watched it, I didn't really like it, but I don't know. But what are your favorite TV shows?
House MD is probably my favorite.
Okay.
I love that show. But I'm watching Peacemaker right now, and it's very, very good.
Okay, with John Cena.
Yeah, it's
I
very
always
good.
see like trailers for it and stuff, and it honestly doesn't look bad because it has some of the characters from Superman that were fun in that movie. So I'd consider watching it. And then Vincent, I feel like you would like Twin Peaks. Honestly, that's also.
I'm trying to get into it. I just have so
Yes.
much to watch
I know.
right now.
I
I
know.
did watch the first episode.
It is like if you need to really like lock in when you watch it.
I
Like
know.
you can't.
That's why I don't want to.
Yeah,
start it.
I watched it over the summer. Not this past summer, but the summer before. And yeah, I feel like watching it over the summer was good. But it does have like fall vibes, so like I don't know, but it's really hard to like lock in during fall. You know
I
what
did
I mean?
just do my Gravity Falls rewatch.
Okay,
I
I
did
never
just do
watched
that.
Gravity Falls. But yeah, what kind of like TV shows did you grow up on? Like, were you Nickelodeon or were you like a Disney or like Cartoon Network or like?
Kind of all of them. I think I spent most of my time on Cartoon Network, and then I kind of would switch off of Nickelodeon when it wasn't SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
like I did watch a lot of Henry Danger,
Oh yeah.
but I spent a lot of time on Disney XD too.
Mhm. Okay, so switching to YouTubers, I have Slushy Noobs on my on my list. But what kind of YouTubers do you watch?
Chazington's really good.
Okay, who's that? I remember.
I don't know. He just makes videos about commentary.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think there's any I don't really watch like specific. I don't think specific YouTubers
Yeah,
anymore.
that's fair. I know. I was like super into YouTube, but not as much anymore. Okay, what about upcoming releases of media that you're looking forward to? It could be music, movies, video games.
I'm seeing one battle after another tonight. I'm very excited for that. Geese has an album coming out tonight. I'm very excited for that. What else? The Bruce Springsteen movie.
Oh yeah, that looks really
I'm very
good.
excited
I'm
for
excited
that.
for that.
Back to the Future re-releases into theaters on October
Mhm.
31st.
Yes.
I gotta see that. Oh, and I'm seeing Spider-Man 2.1 for the first time in theaters. First time it's ever been in theaters. It's
That's
on Saturday.
awesome. That would be so cool to see. And then what about your favorite releases from the past year?
I saw Sinners
Mhm.
back when it released, and that was really good. And that was on my radar for a while
Yeah.
because I really like Ryan Coogler.
What other movies did he direct?
Black Panther and
Oh,
then-
okay.
I'm forgetting the other one. Rail Station. There we go.
Okay. I've never heard of that one.
Other movies that came out that I was really excited about. I think everyone kind of wanted to see Superman.
Yeah.
And I was really excited for it.
Definitely liked that more than what I thought I would.
And I just saw The Long Walk in theaters, and
Okay.
I didn't really think I was gonna see it,
Mhm.
and then I saw it, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
I really liked Weapons. I really liked the Thunderbolts from this year. That's probably like, I don't know, I really am into like Spider-Man and stuff. But other than that, I never super got into Marvel, but that made me really like Marvel. I have tried to get into Marvel, but just haven't. But that was like that was like a heartwarming, I don't know if that's the right word, but I really liked that movie and like the message and how it like kind of touched on like mental health and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. Vincent, so you're obviously a digital media productions major here. What classes have you taken that have like bettered your skills, I guess?
I took production fundamentals, and I learned a lot in that class. And,
What's like the basis for that class?
you just learn a lot about like different filmmaking techniques and like stuff that you can expect to experience on a set. I'm taking directing for picture right now, and editing I'm learning a lot in. I'm learning so much in that, and directing for picture I'm learning a lot in too.
So I know you said you're not really like looking into that as a career, but like, do you think those skills like would help you with what you want to do?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you learn so much here that kind of prepares you for so many different parts of the process of filmmaking that you're kind of, obviously you can be better in different parts than other parts, but I think having a basis of each station is good,
Right.
especially as a director.
And then what kind of things has Kent brought you so far? Like, what have you done either in your classes or outside of your classes? I know you obviously have the radio station, and you said you did a little bit of like the newscasting, but
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do the radio show without being here, and I think I've learned so much here that I wouldn't have known
right.
either way. So
What kind of projects have you done in your classes? Have you done any like sort of like filmmaking or writing?
yeah, last semester in production fundamentals we had to make a short film in a group, and we did a short film called The Janitor's Finger,
Okay.
that was fun to do.
Can people find that or no? Is it like wiped from the internet?
I have it, but it's not uploaded anywhere.
Okay, yeah.
I had to make a short film. It had a name, but it was something like a minute long. That was a while ago. I know I have to make another short film soon for directing for a picture, but that's under wraps right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it for me. Thank you, Vincent, for coming on here. Anything you want to plug? For the audience?
My letterbox is Vincent_Vinay, and Rock the Boat Slowly is Mondays 6 to 8 on Black Scroll Radio. And my Steam is Servancent. My Steam account is Servancent. You can add me on there.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.